start?
Is that loud?
Now it started. So you said hi. I clicked the button and then you said hi, but it didn't start recording yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, perfect. Wonderful. Okay.
Don't
This
worry.
is going to go.
It only embarrassed you a little bit. You're fine.
This is going to go really well. I can already tell. Hold on.
So how you feeling?
Well, I mentioned this earlier, but I feel like death. Other than that, I'm doing really good.
Yes.
Real good.
I'm aware you feel like death. So, I'm going to murder you with some questions.
Thank you. Should I do like a fancy smancy introduction or something, or should we just get into it? Oh god, my water.
You can introduce yourself. Who are you? What is
Okay. Hello. Oh god. I smacked into my saltines. Anyway, hello.
Smack those saltines.
Saltines. Have I mentioned I'm dying? Okay, anyway. Hello, my name is Hanne. I'm the voice actor for Roman for A Lesson in Practicality.
Yay!
And currently, I'm sick. And I'm gonna answer, that's what I said, some questions.
Yay!
Fun. Yay,
yes.
yay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the worst one.
Oh god.
How do you think you did?
Oh boy. Really starting off tough, aren't you?
Well, it's me. Have you read my story? I wrote this story. Have you read it before?
I have.
You have? Okay, that was one of the questions.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, little juicy tidbit. I haven't read past 10 yet, chapter 10. Juicy
You
little tidbit. So
haven't?
I don't know the big chapter 14 secret yet.
Oh, you're gonna hate me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so today I learned Hannah and I aren't gonna be friends after this.
No, listen. We've already decided this. I don't know. Celery makes too many puns. I know we have a vegetable connection, but I don't know if this is going to work out.
I don't work out, so it's fine.
Okay.
No,
What
no,
was the question I was supposed to be answering?
How-
How did I think I did?
How do you think you did?
Okay. For a first time, because this is my first time, I think I did okay, maybe. Like, I was, like, listening to it, and I'm hearing my voice, and I'm like, okay, those are the correct inflections for what's going on. But every once in a while, I think my recording was, like, super quiet, mostly because I was recording on my phone, or, I would, like, say something, like, really weird, and the inflections didn't really fit with the context. And so I'd just sit there like, oh, awesome, great, exactly what I needed. Yeah, so I think I did okay. I'm confident that I did better than I thought I would, but, I mean, there's always room for growth, I think. That's my answer.
Stay positive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Positive mental attitude.
Yeah, you're your own worst critic. I hate my story, so like,
Well, Sel, I hate to break it to you, but there are about, like, 12,000 people who gotta disagree with you.
So, what made you decide to audition?
Oh, goodness gracious. So, I'm very much like Roman in that I'm an actor by trade. No, I'm just kidding. I just thought I've always really wanted to do voice acting, because I always thought, like, I don't know, it's cool. Like, I grew up watching, Cartoon Network and shiz. So it's the whole voice acting thing has always been, like, a super cool idea for me to maybe do in the future. And then I had, like, watched the first A Lesson in Practicality, Animatic, and I had read some of the story already. And so when I saw Robin's thing for it, I was like, oh, that'd be a cool thing to, like, try out and probably forget about later, because I'm not gonna get in. What?
Wait, so you had read part of the story before auditioning?
I mean, yeah, just, like, the first couple of chapters. But,
okay.
yeah, because I watched the Animatic, and I'm like, okay, where's this from? And then I read, like, the first couple chapters of the story.
Okay, because Alto said the same thing. She had my heater just kicked on. She had found the Animatic because it came up in her recommended, and then she started to read it. And I'm curious how many people have found it through the Animatic and how many people have found it through before the Animatic or just through me. So, I'm pretty sure the higher majority of people have found it through Robin because, one, she is a beautiful angel and I love her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's super talented and I love her. So
she is. We love a queen. We love Robin. All of this interview is just going to be us boasting about Robin. Just to warn everyone here.
No. She talked about being open to interview even though we're like 12 hours apart.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I can just forgo sleep one night and do this. And I'm going to just be like, so Robin, you do realize this is going to be talking to you for an hour saying, I love you, and then the question. And then go, okay, thank you, I love you, and then the next question. And that's all it's going to be.
Yeah. That's what I would do if I was interviewing Robin. It's like, oh my god, okay, I love you. I love you.
I love you. What was your favorite?
Have I mentioned that I love you yet? Because I do, like, a lot.
It's like okay, okay. So it's been roughly 45 seconds since I said I love you.
And I just felt like you needed to I just felt like you needed to know. Like I don't want this silence. Like
This idea to have me just draw these hands, bad idea. Bad idea.
Do you have a hand backup plan?
Yeah, give up. I normally would pull up a photo, but I want to be doing something on my screen, and my phone has the questions on it. Speaking of the questions,
speaking of
this I don't know what this person meant, but they commented on Tumblr and they said purple opinions.
I saw that.
I thought it said purple onions because I got it just before recording with Alto. So I'm sitting there going, purple onions. Why does it say purple onions?
Purple. Okay, wait. Purple opinions.
Yes. So
like opinions on the color purple.
I'm assuming so.
It's my favorite color.
Me too.
Oh my god.
And Alto's. Okay, all of our favorite colors are purple.
There you go. If anyone's wondering, every single one of us, our favorite color is purple. It's just, listen, it's a pleasing color.
It is.
Like, I am the definition of a space gay.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen that photo of me I posted where I'm just like decked out in all my space shit?
I have not. You should send that to me while we're doing this.
While we're doing this, I'll do it right now.
Yes.
I have it on my phone, so I gotta do it on my phone. So, you keep going on about your opinions on the color purple.
Okay.
Or I could give you the next question.
My room used to be purple. I painted it purple. But then it got a really dark purple. I don't really know what else I could say about the color purple.
Well, let me give you the next question then. Celery, yes or no?
Yes? Okay, listen, if you mean the person, yes. If you mean the green leafy vegetable, depends.
It depends.
Like, are you serving it to me with ranch? Are you serving it to me plain? Is it still, like, is it cut up into little pieces? Or, like, is it still on, like, the celery stalk? Like, I need to know. This is not enough context for me. Shoot me another question.
Choo-choo. Well, you are a Pikachu, let's be honest. What's your favorite part of voice acting?
What's my favorite part of voice acting? The voice acting part.
That is that is an acceptable answer.
Yeah, like the part when like it's all come, I guess the part when it's all come together and you're hearing your voice out of this character's mouth. And like me and Roman don't really look alike. So it's weird.
I don't know, you both have fabulous hair.
Oh, thank you. He has more of a jawline, I'd like to think.
You're both a snack.
We are both a snack. I mean, I agree, but...
Did you realize that's why I called you a goldfish in chat earlier?
Oh my god, no.
You're the snack that smiles back.
I was just like, okay, cool, Celery's just calling me weird things, that's fine. Goldfish. Okay.
That's why.
Cool. Awesome. Great. We're living our best lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like seeing the final product, that was insane. And then the weirdest thing about it actually is like once it happens, or like even right before it happened, everyone was like, "Oh my god, you're a voice actor!" And suddenly I went from like internet nobody to, well, still an internet nobody, but like suddenly I'm like this big person, and it's like, what?
Welcome to my life. People kept asking me if they could. People kept asking me if they could put it on Wattpad, and I kept telling them no, and then somebody's tried to, so I said screw this, and I put it on Wattpad.
Anyway,
I'm not the only one with the superhero story, and I'm okay with that.
Well,
I mean,
that's true.
Who here has read Powerless? Okay, so
right.
What is one of your favorite things about the others?
Oh, one of my favorite, like the other voice actor?
Yeah, they didn't specify. That's just what I was asked, so take it as you will.
Take it as I will. Okay. Let me go through the list. Alto, who is on at the moment. Hello. Alto's so great. I love her. Okay. Let's see. I don't know all of them like really well, but whenever I talk to Alto, we just like really easily think, and so it's like even with her voice acting too. Gotta love Alto. I love her.
I also love her.
Sarah. Sarah, I haven't talked to Sarah a lot either. I would love to. Again, don't know them very well, but what I have seen of Sarah and talked to Sarah about is she's also really funny. I know she's heard this a lot. Like, I love her accent, but I love her accent. And she's also very personable. And like she's not around all that much, but she's very personable, and just very nice to talk to, I think. And then we all know my stance on Ashton.
He's okay.
I love him to pieces.
I was like, he's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay.
He's all right. You know, he's like a 5 now.
You're not getting an interview, Ash. You just gotta deal with it.
Sorry, Ash. No, he's a king. He really is. And then the last one I'll give is to Robin, who you'll hear us say all the time is an absolutely amazing person. We love her so much.
Love her.
Dedicated, hardworking.
She made me cry. Did you watch? Did you watch that video? I didn't really announce that I made a video, but I made a video reacting to her last Easter egg video.
I saw it, but I didn't watch it. But she made you cry?
She made me cry. I started tearing up in that video.
That's aww. Can I dote really quick on her sides that she drew? I love
They're
them
so good.
Pieces.
Oh my gosh, like me watching her video, I started getting their names down pretty quick because I wanted to. Long story short, we love Robin.
Yeah, long story short, we love Robin, and we'll never stop saying that we love Robin.
Oh no,
we will forever love Robin.
I live next to an international airport, and if I had money and a passport, you don't think I'd be like, hey? It's been like 10 minutes since I asked you a question. So,
okay.
I kind of asked you, what is it like to be a voice actor now? So,
yeah,
let's go over that one. Have you ever done voice acting before?
No, I have not. I mean, I was gonna try and find a story for that, but no, I have not. This is my first time ever doing voice acting.
Okay. How are all of you so amazing? That's from Jazz.
Wait, is that from Persephone?
Yes.
Oh my god, love you, boo. Oh my god, I'm so sick. Well, let me tell you my secret. So, first of all, what you need to be as amazing as I am, it's a step-by-step process. You need to have good hair. Like that's like the number one. Gotta have it. Like long, short, frizzy, not frizzy, dark, light, whatever. You just gotta be proud of the hair that you have. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is self-confidence. I know that's hard. It's hard for me.
Oh, yes.
Fake it until you make it, sweetheart.
Oh man, that's how I did it.
That's how I'm doing it. Have I mentioned I'm sick and I don't know what's coming out of my mouth? Because
yes. I have.
Next.
Yeah, I've got quite a few questions here. So,
Oh my god.
what is your favorite thing about the character you play?
Oh, well, he fits me as a person, I think. Um, we're both very dramatic. Like, Roman in general, and then Celery's Roman. We're both very dramatic. And then, honestly, I would like his power the most. Like, because I love things charged, and if they are not charged, I get very upset.
I went to a
Mm,
convention. I went to a convention without my phone.
mm,
I had to use my friend's laptop to connect to Facebook to tell my mother I was still alive because she's one of those moms. She's like, I don't care if you're almost 30. You're going to tell me that you're alive so I can go to bed at night. I'm like, yes, mother.
okay.
Love Mama Radish.
Gotta love Mama Radish.
Yeah.
That's
who
so
who chose her own name because she, and I quote, is rad.
Celery, I hate to say this,
Yeah.
but your mom's almost as bad as you when it comes to puns.
Oh no, she's nowhere near as bad as I am.
Oh. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we love you anyway.
You
So.
better. Do you have a favorite line?
Oh, wait, yes. Give me 2 seconds. Celery, distract them.
Okay, so right now you see this mug has a dog on it. And this mug has a line that I actually have a mug that says this. It says, "You've cat to be kitten me, right meow." I have this mug. It is like my favorite mug. Next to my other mug, which is my biggest mug because it looks like a whale, and I like to tell people it's whaley big.
Celery, you're the absolute worst. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, my favorite line, not the subject
Yes,
you were on.
yeah. You said to distract him, so I did the only thing I knew how.
I'm
Puns.
proud of you. You did really well. You also distracted me just a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. One of my favorite lines. It's a toss-up between if I have one more thing thrown at me, I will lose it. And I don't know. I recorded that one a bunch of times because I just loved saying it.
It came out perfect. I love that line. I think everybody loves that line.
And then another one I did, like, I recorded this a lot because it's just a really fun line to say for me for some reason. It was like, it's a waste of wine if you don't actually drink it.
Oh, yeah, I know that line. Yeah.
I love that one too.
It's like I wrote it or something.
Oh my god, it's almost like you wrote the line. Oh my god.
No,
it's almost like you're the author of the story.
Oh, what a concept.
What a concept.
Is there a scene that you're excited to do? You told me before this you only read up to chapter 10.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we're not going to be friends anymore, because when you get to chapter 14...
I know, I'm the worst. I'm absolutely
Hey,
the worst.
I'm going to say, also read chapter 14, and she forgave me, okay? So, I think. Actually, I don't know if she did. So
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Alto has. I sense some pettiness every once in a while.
There is
some saltiness.
There is a question. The last question I ask is there anything you want to yell at me for? And she went off for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So...
Well, I don't have anything to yell at you for yet. Actually, no, I do. Wait, save that question. I do have something to yell at you for. Anyway.
Scene you're excited to do.
Oh yeah. I don't know, like, not the scene specifically, but, like, when we get to the part in the story when, like, he becomes a superhero, and he's, you know, doing his superhero thing.
Oh, his actual superhero
I want to do that
scenes.
because I want to act, and,
Do you have a favorite line of someone else's?
Okay, yes. So my favorite line of somebody else's is, I mean, there's the obvious, which is Alto's line of Emperor Palpatine, like that line.
You missed Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, you missed Emperor Palpatine.
Only because the entire time I was like, when Roman finally uses his power, I just don't write unlimited power. So I had to. That's all I could think about.
Oh my god, and then Patton's line and Robin, I think Robin delivered it really well. Oh my god, let's see if I can find it. I'm on your story at the moment.
Oh, was it the wink?
It's the wink. It's when he flirts. Well, flirts, quotes.
It wasn't supposed to be translated that way. That's how Robin translated it, and I'm so happy. It was learning about the others, except for Roman, who's so positively attractive, and he just...
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
That
like,
one was so good.
he was supposed to wink when saying, in my mind it was, he winked saying positively attractive to hint, this is a pun, Logan. I'm saying a pun about Roman. It is a pun. I am Patton. I like doing puns. And then Robin's just like, no. And it's funny because the other ship I was thinking about making it was Royality. And I actually mentioned that later in the story that, Patton's like, if I thought I was gonna have a crush on anybody, I thought I was gonna be Roman. He's like, I don't know. The other ship was going to be, Royality if it wasn't Logicality, so it's funny to me that that's what Robin took. It's like sometimes she just has my notes from back in February when I was writing this, because I wrote this.
Kind of like you two are like psychic or something.
I wrote this from January to April. I wrote all 120,000 words.
Insane.
So I don't have any of those
Like I said,
notes.
you need a nap.
I took May off, and then I started the sequel in June. So, and in the meantime, I wrote 2 other stories. It's fine.
That's fine.
What is sleep? Do you have a favorite shot from the animatic that Robin drew?
Shot like a
Like a picture.
Well, I mean, okay. One of the ones that always pops into my head is the one in the very beginning with like the 3 Pattons, and 2 of them are playing like a board game,
and
one of them's
one flips.
then they flip the board. I love that. I mean, I've watched it so many times now that the beginning is like ingrained into my head. So like, that's always the one that pops out at me the most.
Oh, I just realized I screwed this all up. That's good to know.
And then there's also one. It's more of a scene and less of a shot, but at the end when Roman tries out his powers, and there's like this huge buildup of music,
yes,
and he's aiming for it, and then he misses, and then the music cuts out, and he's like,
I didn't know I could do that.
I thought that was so well done. I loved it to pieces.
It was really well done. Do you ever wonder what would happen if you weren't a voice actor for ALiP?
No. I mean, if
you're like, I've accepted that this is my life now, so no.
Yeah. Like, it was shocking, that's for sure. But like...
Sorry, you play Roman. You said shocking.
I want to say that was on purpose.
No, I know it wasn't. That's what makes it funny.
I know. God damn it. So you're slowly infecting everyone around you.
My evil plans have come to fruition.
But so if I wasn't the voice actor, I think that was the question. Like, if I ever thought of a voice actor, if I wasn't that, there'd just be another voice actor, and the story would still be good because.
Would you be a part of the Discord or anything?
I mean, yeah, because I still really love the story, and Robin's animatics are amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I would be like fangirling, fan-personing over everybody.
Yes, I can agree with that, because that is what I do. I remember the first time I was in a voice chat with you on the server. You like joined just the local voice chat, and everybody was like, shut up, Robin's here, and you just said hi, and then like 3 girls squealed, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
I remember that. I wasn't expecting that at all. I mean, some people were like, super excited, like
Yeah.
texting me and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And when I joined the voice chat, I'm like, oh my god, Celery's on here. I can totally like say hello, like because we haven't talked voice to voice yet.
Yeah.
And so I joined in, and everyone like, was shushed each other, and I was like, hey. Just like a cacophony of like.
I wanted to
I
mention
thought it
that.
was amazing.
I wanted to mention that again. I was like, do you remember that? And I remember that.
You guys were so cute. Every time someone like listened to me, they're like, "Oh my god, you've been so well." I'm like, "Thank you." Like,
I do think you make a fantastic Roman. Personally, I might be a little biased, but like,
I remember I auditioned for all of the different characters.
oh, see, that was the next question I was about to ask. If you could,
Really?
if you could voice someone else's role, who would it be and why? I was gonna be like, did you audition for anybody else?
Yeah, I auditioned because Robin was like, "Oh yeah, you can audition for one of them or all of them or for the narrator," and I was just like, you know what? Let's just broaden out my chances as much as possible, and I just did all of them. I was actually Virgil's my favorite character in Sanders' Sides. And so I was actually aiming for Virgil, but I noticed even while recording that Roman came the easiest to me because we're just both dramatic nerds. Like,
Love a good dramatic nerd.
we really do, and it's just, I mean, like I was recording them and I was like listening to them back, and I sent them to Robin, and I'm like, you know, Virgil's cool, but it'd also be really awesome if I got Roman. And then I got Roman.
Yeah, I was like waiting with bated breath because I didn't have a hand in I didn't know how many people auditioned. I didn't know who auditioned. I did send in an audition tape, except anybody who knows the story, because I have told the story before, is I sent in an audition tape, but I didn't audition because I sat there and I was like, "Hi, my name is Celery, aka Resident Anchor. How you doing, Robin? I'm gonna sit here and tell you how much I love you for 5 minutes." And I went over that. I recorded it probably 4 or 5 times before I finally sent her that.
Oh
and then I got a random message on Tumblr. She's like, "Oh my god, Celery," and I'm like, surprise. I mean, if you ever wanted to know what my voice sounded like, now you know. And she was just like, "Ah," and I'm like, "Yeah, cool."
Like, surprise.
Surprise. Yo, man, I'd spend every day writing if I could.
That's dedication.
I do like writing.
Yeah. I mean, can tell you're really good at it.
A lot of people ask me how I write so much, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, if you think about, I wrote, January to April, I wrote 120,000 words, and each chapter is at least 4,000 to 6,000 words. And I upload one almost every week.
Impossible.
A lot of people are like, you don't exist. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm asexual. People don't think I exist, so it works.
Yeah.
Next question. We're almost done.
Okay.
We're almost done. Oh, this one's...
Keep this train going.
This one's from Ash.
Oh, God.
Do you know how much I love you guys?
Oh, my God. I'm only reminded every day. He has this joke that hurts my heart. But every once in a while, he'll be like, "I love you." And I'm like, "I love you too." And he'll be like, "You don't love me." And he makes this face.
Oh.
Let me tell you, Celery, you have not seen this face in action, but I wish you would because it's lethal and it kills me every time. It is the definition of puppy dog eyes. Like, it's the worst thing ever.
I was gonna say, well, he should see my veggie face, but I don't know what that means.
I need to convince him to let me take a picture of it at some point because it is lethal. It is, and he uses that on me, and I can't function anymore. Like, it hurts my soul every time. So
Rude.
yes, Ashton, you absolute nerd. I love you. Stop that.
Do you have anything you want to yell at me for?
Yeah, okay, here. So Celery,
yeah,
or C-Ellery, I'm gonna tell you something that you might have noticed, the people listening to this, that you guys might have noticed while we were talking during this interview. the amount of puns that come out of this person during every waking hour. Like, there will never be a day where I'm not haunted by them. Like, I don't even have words. I can't.
If
Like,
you were a fruit, you'd be a
admire
peach.
you, and I also, like, I can't stand you.
If you were a fruit, you'd be a peach, because I just left you peachless.
I don't think I need to say any more. This is all I have. I'm done. I'm over it. You've exhausted me. This is all of the energy I have. Why would you hurt a sick person like this?
Here, take my rice cakes.
Thank you.
I'll
just grab them through the receiver.
I have a stash of rice cakes at my desk because a lot of people yell at me and tell me to eat because I think eating is a waste of time. And it takes too much time, so I don't like to do it. Because I'm like, but there's other things I could be doing, and it costs me money, and I don't want to. And that is legitimate my reason. I'm like, I'm a slow eater. It takes too much of my time and money, and I'm like, so why do I gotta do it? I ain't gonna do it. This is not gonna happen. So I get yelled at.
So you just have rice.
I have rice cakes at my desk, so when someone goes, "Celery, have you eaten today?" I can shove one into my mouth and go, "Yes."
Celery!
I've eaten today, okay? I had one chocolate chip pancake for breakfast, because that's all that was left when I woke up.
Celery.
And then I went out to the cafe in town because I didn't eat that much yesterday, so I shoved a bunch of food into my mouth. I had like french fries and a panini and macaroni salad.
So, petition to make the Celery Protection Squad, otherwise known as the CPS, because this is...
Don't call it the CPS. Please don't call it the CPS.
I didn't recognize it.
I'm laughing too hard.
The BPS. We'll call it the BPS. It's fine.
It's the Beepus. Oh, that's what this is devoted to. Us just
Beepus. Anyway, it was nice talking to you.
All that this has taught me is you're gonna Beepus.
I'm creating Beepus. If anyone would like to join Beepus, it's there's a new GoFundMe page to raise.
You say this, and then I'm gonna join the Discord one day, and you're gonna have made a role that's just Beepus, and I did end up drawing the hand.
How's it look?
Well, I looked up a reference photo on my phone and drew exactly that, and then and then like altered it a little bit to fit what I needed. And I just have to draw here's the plus side. This is why fan art for me is so easy, because all you have to do is draw pattern and then hit copy and then hit paste and then flip it. Look, now you got 2 and 3. Fantastic. Look at that. Look how easy that is. So that's all I gotta do. I just gotta finish up one pattern and then flip the photo, alter maybe the sweater a little bit, the hair a little bit, the coffee mug will look different, and then ta-da!
Boom.
Boom.
Then you're good.
We good, yeah.
Bye! Be safe! I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why either.
Wait, did it already end?
No.
Right, okay. Bye! Good luck with all of your lives, and have a pleasant evening, morning, afternoon. Perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want to end it on.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.